This footage is not from a religious gathering, is not for a public event. This is a place in Gujarat where over 2000 people attended for an interview with only 10 vacancies. This clearly shows the current job crisis in India. Hi, I'm Ashwin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Everywhere we see these days, we only witness people talking about layoffs, people talking about not getting onboarding. Is the IT job market down? Is there any chance that we can see the recovery of IT job market anytime soon? So these are the common questions that most of us have in our mind. I want to share my opinion along with some facts and numbers out there. First of all, is the IT market really down? I can say yes, because if you can see the numbers last year, 2023, there are more than 2 lakhs. This year, it has been more than lakh already. And the numbers suggesting that we might cross 2 lakh in layoff count this year, because we are only 6 months into 2024 and it's more than 1 lakh layoff count already. It is clearly suggesting that the IT job market is down. If you can see this chart, this is the US payroll chart, or simply to say, this is the number of active employees. If you can see the number, it has fallen drastically from a peak in 2021-2022 to a steep low in 2024. Again, it is clearly suggesting that the IT job market or tech job market in general is down. But what are the actual reasons for this particular situation? What are the reasons for IT job market decline? There are many reasons out there. There are many reasons why we are now witnessing layoffs and job drought. First reason is loss-making companies and startups. In 2021 and 2022, just after the COVID time, many companies have hired people with 200 and 300% hikes, which is unusual, which is not something we are used to. And also many companies have got funding from angel investors. Some got even billions and more. But what happened now is that all those companies are now running in losses. They only have two options. First one is to shut down the operations completely, and the second one is to cut their manforce, to cut their costs. And many of the companies have completely shut down their operations, and some of the companies have started laying off people to save some money. And this is the exact thing that is happening now. This is one reason, but this is not the only reason why we are witnessing a job market drought or job market decline. There is another reason as well: skill shortage. This is very important thing, because many of the jobs are still vacant in most of the companies because they are not finding people with matching skills. Problem is not with any government. The problem is not with any company. The problem is in ours, because like we do things because someone suggests us to do. Like if someone suggests you to take data science course, you will do that. If someone suggests you to take DevOps course, you will do that, because you only follow things that someone suggests you to do, rather than questioning yourself, like whether we can do that, or whether we have any specific interest or skill that we are okay with, and if we can learn that, we can become better at that. There might be so many skills, but you only follow someone else's advice. So that is the reason why we are not able to fill most of the jobs. Most of us are learning wrong things. Most of us are running in a wrong path. So that is the reason you should know. You should be conscious about what you are good at. Please try to find out that, because if you are a student, this is the best time to explore many different things. See, it is okay to learn about everything, but what will suit you? What is that something that you're okay learning and having a career with? That is something that you should have to figure it out. Even though you might be assigned with some other thing in your job which is completely irrelevant to what you are good at, it's fine, because at this situation it is important to have a job rather than having your dream job. Because like if things are going good, ultimately you will find your dream job someday or the other. You should always know what you are good at, and you should be good at that. That is very important. There are many skills out there like AI, robotics, blockchain, but companies are not able to find people for those technologies. It is something which we should start worrying about, because there are jobs, there are many jobs which are vacant. Try to learn everything at least in a high level way, and figure it out by your own, like what is that something that will suit you, what is that something that you are happy working with. Irrespective of what you are working currently, know what is that something that you are good at. That is very important. That is the reason why it is becoming very difficult to fill specialist kind of positions these days. Skill shortage is a serious problem. If this continues, then ultimately there will be a huge mismatch between jobs available and skilled people. So don't learn something blindly because someone suggested you. Research on the topic, learn it in a high level way, see like what are the career opportunities that you will get, if also find out whether it aligns with your interest. It's always a good thing to be skilled at least one thing as a specialist, because it will only help you in the long run. Just because your job is irrelevant to what you are good at doesn't mean you should stop learning that, you should stop working on that. You always have that in your skill set. Someday or the other it will help you. And apart from these two reasons, there is other strong reason why we are seeing the decline in IT jobs: automation and AI tools. AI is a prime reason, even though companies will not say it openly, but AI is the reason for many layoffs happening across the world. Many tech companies, many large tech companies are laying off people by replacing them with AI systems and AI robots. Tools like ChatGPT have already started creating an impact in all the works, whatever the tech work, whatever the administrative work, whatever the marketing work, whatever the work that you take. ChatGPT has already started creating an impact, and it is saving a lot of time for employees and employers as well. So that is another secret reason why companies are laying off people, but no one will say this loud. But yeah, this is something that we should admit. Okay, now we know that like we are in a bad situation, we are not really in a good situation. Then when can we expect the recovery? It will stay forever. So is it the end of IT jobs? I will say no, because it has already happened multiple times in the past as well. In 2000, we have seen a similar situation, but it lasted not more than 2 years. Even in 2008, we have witnessed a major recession. It lasted only 4 to 3 years, that's it. So according to that data, many experts have predicted that by early 2025, the market situation, the tech job market situation will gradually improve. Companies will start hiring people in good numbers as well. But yeah, you should be ready for that. Just because job market is up, you will not get jobs if you are not skilled. So that is something that you should remember. Now, what you should do as a job seeker at this difficult time? I will say first thing is, if you got any job these days, irrespective of whether it's your skill set or not, irrespective of it's your area of interest or not, make sure you join it and you work for them, because having no job is worse than having at least any kind of job. So make sure you are working for any kind of job instead of staying idle without any job. It's good to have a job, because you will get your salary irrespective of what work you do. So that is something which is very important these days. Next thing, upskill yourself. This is very important. Make sure learn about latest technologies, at least in a high level way, and whatever the technology or whatever the skill that you are good at, make sure you sharpen your skill set, upgrade the latest things in your specific area. Also learn about latest happenings like ChatGPT, which will help you a lot in advancing your career. Even though you're good at one particular skill set, but having skills like ChatGPT as add-ons will always help you in the long run. And if job market recovers, people with these skills will be preferred more than people without those skills. So it's always important to follow up on things which are trending, which are game changing in tech industry. These are the couple of things that you should keep in mind at these difficult times. So let's hope things will become normal. As many of the experts suggested, we are going to have this period not more than 6 months from now. So by the beginning of 2025, we might see things becoming normal. Let's hope for that. And thank you for watching this video. If you feel someone else would benefit from this video, please share this video in your network. Also, if you are a new visitor to my channel, please make sure you subscribe the channel for more such content. Thank you.